Oh, there, so it's RJC Explorers and
Explore.
Yeah.
Time to show them now.
This is part 2, RF Newton, disused base room where the bomb storage is. If you watched the first one, you've seen that all the bomb storage was sealed. We think I've got the reasons for that. You have to watch the first video to see what those reasons were. And anyway, we got round into the second part. So yeah, we're gonna carry on our journey. That's where we've just come from, the other side of the fence there.
So we're doing, going straight ahead or that way?
It's up to you, Kev.
Should we go?
Yeah, we're gonna go down this way. Now have a look at what's down there. So overgrown. Yeah, look, see, these are sealed. You can see where they've done it.
No, are they actual buildings?
Yeah, I think they were.
No, they're not.
Are you sure?
I think they're not.
So this is still amazing because I'm looking at it. If you look, you see where they've. Oh, I don't know, Kev. I'm lost. Anyway. Another one of the buildings that was here. Look at that old blackboard.
Oh yeah.
You see it? What does that remind you of from you back at school?
Yeah.
What days? Look at that.
Still there. Yeah. 2009.
I wonder if it moves. Look at it. No, you can get the idea anyway. That would roll round. Look at that. I haven't seen one of those, like I say, since I was at school, and that was about 10 years ago. So yeah, it's some of the old building. So if that's got a chalkboard on it, or blackboard,
Yeah.
what do you reckon this room was for, Kev? I'd always like to say it had vehicles in it for some reason, but it's not because of the distance of those. Yeah. Mine's with like whether they'd have like a fire engine or something, but it's not. No, that's what I mean. But they're almost like a teaching room then, if they got this in there, maybe for what, I don't know. But you were quite right, they did have some big doors in there. Look at that, you can see up there. You see where the hinges are. I mean, look at the hinge of what the door would have been on. Obviously they've long gone. But yeah. No, not a bad building though. Still, I love that chalkboard though. That's amazing. It's like, yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, we ain't getting through there.
So, some more bar. We'll double back. Right, we're doubling back.
Or can you go up?
Hang on. All right, let's go up and see what's what. No, I think you ought to, Kev, honestly. Yeah, we decided we're going to go back round this way. I'm still pretty sort of, it hasn't been totally trashed, do you know what I mean? Which is pretty cool. I don't know, I didn't do a great deal of like looking at, I saw the one video of someone who'd done it like 2-3 years ago, and he was walking through these and he said certain things and everything, but I do know there's more buildings. This is when he said they're doing the control tower here, which has obviously been renovated. That's all been done now. It looks pretty neat from the photograph. So yeah, there's some more buildings down here. It looks like all for like sewage pipes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe from a toilet block or something. Seem to always find stuff like that. RF police dogs on patrol. You can see that sign up there. Just don't know how to use this gimbal very well, so I'm just gonna go like that. So you can see. So yeah, there you go. Yep, certainly has. I wouldn't like to be on here when they're patrolling it, put it that way. Oh, let's get down here. Look round. Have a look at this one down there. Yeah, there's. Have a look at that one in a minute. Another building down there. I swear everything's just left. So, see, these are small enough for me to be like blast walls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, those other ones are a lot bigger. I don't know, it just... Either way, they've all been sealed. There we go, let's have a scout in here. Love these little windows. Look at that. Just can't move that now, but neat. Who knows what this was then? All little offices or something. Little...
Through the door, yeah.
What's through the door?
Branch hanging off here.
Do I? Oh, look, you know what that is, don't you? That is a special branch. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. We have found a special branch room, operations room here. Very, very special. Now, seriously though, that does mean something when people put stuff up like that. I can't think what it is. Some kind of voodoo type stuff when people do that, isn't it? Yeah. So, there you go. Anyway, looks like there's some pipe or something coming in here, so who knows. Another little room. Well, Kev's going up. Just, whether it's some toilet block or something, I don't know. Any good up there, Kev? Coming up to have a look. I'm laughing if you'd fallen down, but I'm struggling. Have a look. Yeah, different perspective. There you go. It's pretty neat from the top here, isn't it? Let's give it another view. Still fighting this gimbal. Can I zoom in? Or oh yeah. So there's some of the old. Alright. Well, there's some of the old hangers.
Just say that.
Yeah. Yeah. So head back down here. Past this. I'll go and have a look at the rest of it. Hopefully not fall down. Alright, here's going to take some photographs. I'm going to carry on through here to these other parts. It's quite a nice little place, this. Going round. There you get out the wind and everything. I'm gonna come around here. That's where we saw the police dogs patrolling sign. Luckily it's just a sign, so I don't fancy coming face to face with a Alsatian. Even though I grew up with Alsatians, they're really nice dogs, and they're ex-police dogs that my parents had, and they're really nice. But anyway, back on it. So here's another one of those buildings, and this time no chalkboard. This is really bizarre. Although there is underlay in here, so presuming that it must have had a carpet or something. I'm just wondering what they were used for. There's Kev. Looking at the distance of these, maybe it's like some kind of tug thing for carrying the bombs from the stores. I don't know, but then why would you have carpet in here? It doesn't add up. But these had big doors on them, quite thick as well. Anyway, let's carry on round here, see what else we can find. Yes, what you want is more brambles. Jump down. There's another one. Yeah. You can see how big the doors are. What would have been on there. There's like on the hinges. It was on there. So yeah, they were quite big. And obviously I can see that there's the lights that are in there. Yeah. All right, Kev? Let's carry on looking around here. It's raining a little bit. But yeah, anyone knows what these are actually for, quite cool if you can let us know. Will I fight with this gimbal still? It's got a mind of its own, this Kev. How do I get to go? Oh, look,
Press the trigger twice.
Something to do with this trigger. I'm not very good with this trigger. But yeah, so they would have run down there. Maybe, like I say, this is where something might have backed into, what I don't know. But it's kind of bizarre. Anyway, let's go back round this way. Back past these. Let's see, and there's another one as well. Which is quite interesting. I've lost count now how many of these are. Maybe 6 maybe. Because if they're basically mirror imaging, if there's one on the other side as well, which there was on the first one that we saw. Again, no chalkboard in here. Just lots of fencing. Which is, but again, no graffiti or anything. Kev, do you reckon, like, because of the first one that we saw one the other side, these are all this side, there's maybe a mirror image of another one, there's another 3 or 4 the other side?
Yeah.
I reckon so. But yeah, there's no graffiti all over the place, which is obviously not a lot of people have been to look at it. Anyway, let's carry on round. Come through at the end here. presume in another 3 or 4 years you're not going to be able to get to any of this whatsoever, because there is brambles everywhere. So another few years of them growing like this, you're not going to know what's going on. So I mean, that goes right down there. So I'm presuming there's more stuff down there, but I'll take a look up here. Quite a size, isn't it? I didn't think we'd be here that long, you know. Time's ticking, isn't it?
We've got a lot of exploring today.
Yeah, there's lots of other places that we had planned for today. We might get to one of them. We should have to wait and see. I know I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a little scout down here. What's going on? Who knows what we may find. There is a little path in there, all brambles round it, but seen this up at the end here. It looks as though there's another building or something. So have a look, see what it is. The wind's picking up quite bad now as well, but it's not raining, so that's something. Alright, let's have a look what this is. This is on the outskirt of the bomb storage. Have a climb up. There is that down there. Another. Okay, I was going to have a look at this, and I'm going to look at that afterwards. Alright. Something here. Oh. And it is. There's a great big hole there. Another hole. Look at that. Here we have a pillbox. I wasn't expecting that. And most people who know me know I have this thing for pillboxes. I've done loads and loads of them, and what an unexpected find right at the end of this. Amazing. Let's bring that round here. Look at that, it's well low down as well. Lovely loophole, look at that. There's something about them, I don't know. But looking on top here, you can see it's got like a bolts that are coming through, and that to me is telling me that this, trying to keep my balance here, there's the entrance for it. Oh, see, I ain't getting through that, I'm going in over the top. That is telling me that this had a searchlight on it, maybe for any planes that came over and stuff like that. It's kept taking photographs. But yeah, I'm looking there. Looks like there's a cable there, but it's not looking like a type 22, because that's hexagonal. This is square. It's not a type 28. It's not a type 23, 24. I'm gonna have to do a bit of research. I have seen these ones, but I've never really took a lot of notice because I haven't come across one that's had a searchlight on it before. But that's what it looks as though it was. Maybe an anti-aircraft gun, I don't know. But it's looking more like a searchlight. But I'm going to have to go and have a quick look. Oh, it's this tree. If we look down there, there's the cable which runs up that pole there which probably went to the searchlight. Ugh. You have to bear with us here. This is really narrow to get in. God, dear. So let me get my light out so you can see. There you go. Oh, it's quite clean inside, he says. There's wire and bits on the floor and all that, but inside it's quite clean. Obviously on here, so the gun would have gone, maybe a machine gun, Bren, maybe, and that would have looked right out across there. And around here, so there's 1, 2, 3 loopholes, which is really strange. If you look out here, just turn the torch off. I can do this. Basically, this is looking, I'll get this right, it's looking, they're trying to get this gimbal to work. Right, there you go. It's looking right out to the control tower, which is just to the top left of the, you can just see it in the middle of the screen. It's over there, just been redone. Anyway, really nice find. Proper chuffed with that. Of course, the gimbal's doing its own thing again. I don't know how to use it properly yet, so hang on, I'm going to press the button. Hey, I'm learning. Can't see any graffiti, but I can see there's always lots of butterflies, like peacock butterflies, and there's a moth there as well. Look, I'll just have a look, see if we can see anything. Bird nest in the corner there. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 loopholes. Can't see any graffiti. But yeah, I'll find out exactly what this type of pillbox is. First one I've come across, which is looks as though it's had a searchlight on it. But yeah, really nice, covering all aspects, covering the bomb dump, obviously covering the skies as well if enemy aircraft were to come over. So really cool. And now I'm going to attempt to come out of. There you go. This is a better look at the cable, which would have ran. And now I'm coming out. There you go. He's stuck. A tree of doom. This is why you shouldn't eat lots of pies, because you get stuck through there. There's a bit of graffiti there, but I don't think that's anything. Some old stuff there, like an R, something like some stuff there, but who knows. But anyway, there you go. And there's the control tower over there. So I'm gonna end it here and then have a look to see what else we can find. But yeah, real nice find. Nice little pillbox, proper chuffed with that. So that's my light from Exploring with Kev and RJC Explores. Thanks for watching.